What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to more RollerCoaster Tycoon. Today we're going to be going into Dynamite Dunes, the second level of RollerCoaster Tycoon Original. So here we go. It's only the second one I've completed on my own. But let's go ahead and pause the game here so we can see what's going on. So we have to have at least 650 guests in the park by the end of year 3 with a park rating of at least 600. Very, very easy objective to complete. I think we topped that in less than a year in the previous one. So likely I will be cutting ahead at some point because this scenario will take about 3 hours to complete. And that's a pretty long time. I don't know about you, but I don't think we are necessarily going to need to spend that much time on it. So we're just going to start off by building some basics. Since we already have a bunch of people in the park, we also have a really cool coaster over here that's already pre-built for us. As you can see, we can probably jack the price up on this thing as well. Oh yeah. Can definitely bring the price up. People will still ride that thing. Take the price up to about $250 for now. That's probably too high. Keep it there. So let's start throwing down some basic infrastructure pieces. We're going to want a bathroom. Stick the bathroom right there. We're going to want another bathroom, which we will place just outside of this park. And we're also going to want a drink stall. This is probably a good place to put it. And stick that there. Jack the price up to about $2. Go ahead and throw down a food stall right about there. Same price throughout. Sorry about that. Recorder is getting thrown off a little bit. There we go. Much better. Hopefully that didn't screw with anything. That can happen every now and then. Go ahead and jack the price up a little bit more. I'm so damn greedy. And now we need to really start cranking out some rides. Get some more slowpoke rides here in the front. With tiny lines. Probably make roads to match what's already there, since we are in a desert theme. Jack the price up to about $3, but we'll also make it unlimited rides. Well, can't do that now because it's already on, so we'll take it back down to $250. Check out our research. Let's take it up to maximum funding, get rid of gentle scenery and ride improvements for now. Those aren't really what we need. And we'll max out our loan. Get ourselves a mini cart. Something that's a little bit exciting to put near the front. Without too much of a line, because people will get pissed off in line for this thing. There's some trees. I'll rebuild scenery later. Okay, we're going to have to manipulate the ground here a little bit. You go to your digging tool, you can lower this down. This will give us some flat land to work with. It's pretty expensive, so make sure you don't misclick and make mistakes. It's a very expensive thing to do. This one seems to be the most exciting. we go. Perfect. So we'll put the entrance right down over here. Put the exit kind of back over here. Not too worried about people getting back in line for this one. Just want to make sure we have a decent line and get some things going in the park here. Check the price up to about $350. Oh yeah, people are ready to go on that thing. Look at them flock to it. That thing is big and sexy. I increase the number of cars. No, 12 is the max. That is A-okay. Water rides are probably a good idea as well. Problem is that we have these mountains, so we may have to resort to building some of our own stuff manually. Get rid of these cacti. And this guy has the lowest intensity and most excitement. So we'll go with that. Trying to get as close to the wall as I can, or as close to the path as I can. And we'll put the entrance right around here. The exit right about there, and we'll make the exit kind of hook up to the line. Actually, what I could do is make the line a little bit longer and extend it out over this. That's a good idea. Start jacking the price up on this guy. And we don't need any maximum waiting time. Just wait for a full load. Well, let's actually have a max wait. Just in case. And let's give this thing a name. Start naming our things. It's the first thing that comes to mind when I think of log flume. Call it Plooper Log of Death. There we go, the Plooper Log of Death. We'll call this one Go Gadget. On rails shooter. We'll call this one the... I'll have to come back to that one. I can't think of a good name for it. I'll start naming these as I come up with the reasonable things. I just want to give them a name so that they're a little bit more memorable. Oh, I got some go-karts. Those are always fun. Jacking some prices up. No, don't leave. Come back. We need you here. I need your money. All right, let's design a go-kart track. This will be fun. I'm going to stick it right over here so we have something cool to have near the front of the park. I'm going to put it right over here so we have enough space for a line. Well, not going to have enough space here. Oops. Now we can have one track. This is kind of how the building stuff works. You select what piece you want, and it'll allow you to connect them. You can also build in reverse, so if you're trying to connect up two pieces, that makes it a little bit easier. I like to make the track as far as I can so I can get the maximum amount of cars in the station. And let's make this thing underground. That'll be kind of cool. Just make it immediately go underground. And it switches to our underground view, so we can see what's going on. So just kind of give it some loops here, or some dips. And let's make it pop out of the ground somewhere up here. And making things go underground like that always increases excitement quite a bit. Just kind of taking this thing all over the place. Since it can take really sharp one-square turns, it's not really a big deal. Go-karts are a very easy way to get a high excitement ride with very low nausea and intensity ratings. Oops. Too high. All right, starting to run low on money, so let's wrap this thing up. Hopefully we have enough to finish. Probably not the most economical move, but it's all right. Pretty cheap for track parts. It's like $37 for a little piece of track. Take another turn, drop it down, and we'll make another turn into the station. Just enough money. Very cool. That is our first ride ever that we've built. Actually, we'll make the exit right there, so we don't have to build any track to it. And we'll put the entrance to this right by the entrance to the park. $12 cars. Number of laps. It's a pretty long track, so we'll set it to 2. Jack the price up to like $350 probably for now. We'll call this, move, bitch. Get out the way. Fitting name. Thanks, Ludacris, for the title. Now everybody needs to come and ride. Move, bitch, get out the way. And the lines are already building up quite a bit, so let's jack the price up and see if anybody wants to leave. Well, they seem to be satisfied. There goes round 1. We can see them under the ground, too. See, there they go. Now this guy's in the lead. Go, guy, go! You can do it! I may actually build another ride going around through this thing as well, so that'll be cool. Look at him go. It's glorious. Okay, yeah, it's time to start building some handymen. And let's set our view so we can see through everything. Start plopping down some paths. Guys to walk. We'll set you right there. We'll hire another handyman. actually, we'll put you through here as well. Our other handyman will go this way. And no mowing of the grass, even though I don't think there's any grass. Maybe they try to mow sand, I don't know. Can you actually mow sand? I don't know what would happen. That'd probably be pretty bad. That would destroy your lawnmower. Don't do that. That's bad. I need some handymen. Throw down 3 of them. There's a security guard. Get him walking around through here. Ah, something is already broken and I haven't fixed it. So, my mechanic should get on that immediately. Hire another one. Set him for this other path, and we need to start throwing down some benches and some trash cans. Because our guests are nasty. When they get pissed, they smash things. That's why we have all the other guys. That down there, that down there, that down there, that down there, and all this other stuff too. Put benches at even intervals. You people keep puking. Stamp. Stuff can get very quickly out of hand. We must work quickly. Thing is you can't put benches on slopes, but you can put trash cans on slopes. So always make sure to put the trash cans on those. And that way we have maximum efficiency. Okay, you need to come over here. Let's hire another handyman to patrol over here. And we'll get him just in this area here. Since we have a roller coaster nearby, that can get nasty pretty quick. Nice thing is you can pick up your handymen and move them right where you need them to be. But we don't like to do things manually. We like to set and forget. This game requires management, and we can't be dealing with all that crap. Alright, so we'll build a kiosk here right near the front. Set our map cost to something like $250. Umbrella costs can go way up. They'll pretty much pay whatever you set it to, so let's set it to like $10. See if that pushes the limit. Because you bastards aren't allowed to bring them into my park. You have to buy them from me. Bah ha ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh, I feel like Capcom right now. Make another kiosk right about there. Make a little trail going around it so we can extend our park some. With some benches. These things are going to get overcrowded very quickly. We'll make sure we are expanding and putting things in efficient places. I'm really just naming these things with the first thing that comes to mind. We should probably do some kind of ad campaign for this ride once we get some more money. Problem is, people don't venture to the back of the park as frequently. That's why it's in a very bad location for my best ride in the park. Luckily, I think the ride is filling up, so